Hello there. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night. I honestly don't know what time of the day you'll be watching this video, but I am here to address a particular issue that I'm compelled to say, an experience out of which I feel that a good number of people are dying inside, just like me, but couldn't or wouldn't talk about it, or maybe they don't even understand that it's happening. So here is the little thing I want to talk about. At times in our journey of life, God wants us to go to next levels. When He wants to change us from who we are to better versions of ourselves. When He wants to change your story entirely. I would call it a season where success is roaming, where it's knocking on your door. Yeah, that's the season I'm talking about. And at this point, there is a certain force, or rather forces, that tag along, that drag or rather retard your success. And it's so unfortunate that those negative forces hide in the hearts of the people we love most, the people we trust most, our family, our best friends. And because at this time, at this season, sometimes we find ourselves doing crazy stuff, trying out new things. Because when there is a force that is dragging you into something, you are no longer yourself. You start changing. And the people around you at times are compelled to show their discontentment in whatever you're doing. How much they are offended by what you're doing. Some of them view it as childish. Yeah, some of them, it doesn't make sense at all. And this keeps or creates a barrier, or rather distance, between us and the people that we used to be together. But maybe we shouldn't judge them. Maybe it's not the right time to hate on them. It's not the right time to get mad at them, brand them as fake, and even expose them. Maybe we shouldn't judge them. Maybe they are right. It's their opinion anyway. And it's your season to change. It's your season to make a step. It's not theirs. So maybe they are not meant to understand the transition. Maybe it is only you, or maybe it's only God who understands the transition. And so the things that happen in between, you are not in control. And they are not in control too. They're just human. And maybe we should normalize accepting this negative energy as a compelling force to our success. And because in these seasons we feel neglected, we feel hated, we feel rejected, we feel pushed away, unwanted. And at times, the very same people who once held our hands so tight are the same people who turn against us. But remember, we said it is this force that is, retarding your success. And it's so sad when we fail to identify that. It is so sad when we fail to identify that there is something. When you are headed to a certain direction, of course, there is a force that is pushing you backwards. But you have to push through. And these are seasons that leave us really bruised, and at times we even lose ourselves in the middle of the process that was only meant to build us. It is time that we realize that this is normal, this is life, it happens to everybody. I'm here to tell you that when such seasons come, when you are compelled from within your heart, when that internal force pushes you to do something that you feel okay doing, that thing that you are pushed to do and you feel like you love it, just don't derail. Go for it. Don't hesitate. Do it. Other people's negative opinion at that point won't matter. Trust you me, they don't matter at all. The only thing that matters at this point is your energy. It's your drive towards the direction that force is pushing you. And that is where you meet your success. They say success does not come on a silvery platter. It doesn't come on a silver platter. You have to work for it. And at times the process is not as easy as you would expect. So be you. Follow your heart. Follow your instincts. Push harder. Go for that success because it's right at your door knocking. Don't miss an opportunity claiming that everyone else is against it. And let me tell you that at this point, during these seasons, we tend to lose a lot of friends, a lot of good friends, a lot of family members. And it causes some stories that emanate in future when one becomes successful. You get stories from older friends, from family members that so and so after becoming successful, they don't want to be associated with the people they were with long time ago. Wanasema uko na kiburi, uliringa ukipata pesa ama ukikuwa successful. Reason being, we never identified that pressure, we never identified that force that came along. And I feel like it's time we embrace that force. It's time we even get closer to those friends who really pushed us away when we were striving to get to the next level of our lives. Because honestly speaking, they pose a challenge. They give you a chance to flex, a chance to build muscle so that you could run towards your success. Some of the people out there are narrating the same stories. Go ask those successful people, those people that you think are successful. They have similar stories to tell. That when they were pushed away by their friends, when they were pushed away by their family members, they got the urge to push harder and go towards their success so that they could prove them wrong. So it's not time to create hatred. It's not time to create disunity amongst ourselves just because there is a certain pressure and a force that is trying to come in between us in the process of transitioning to being better. And so, I repeat, never lose yourself in the middle of a process that is only meant to build you. And they say that chances knock once. Just do it. You got all it takes. Don't listen to the negative energy. Just do it. Thank you. I hope this was helpful.